Hi there, JJ Roses. Welcome back to the YouTube. Oh, that was a horrible noise. I hope you guys are good. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the most unusual body abilities. So these are basically real-life superheroes. And some of their abilities are really cool. I wish I had them. So we're going to start with some of the more common abilities that you might actually have and finish with the most rare. So the coolest ones are at the end of this video. And oh my god, they are unbelievable. If you could have any superpower, what would you have? Let me know in the comments, guys. I'd love to know. And also, guys, I know my background looks like a hospital hallway, but I will be changing it. No, I will be changing it. I'm going to put an order in very soon, and we're going to make this background look sick. Even cooler than it used to look. Okay, guys, before we start, as always, I just want to point this out. Of all of you amazing people who watch my videos, there's a massive 75%. That is 3/4 of you that haven't subscribed yet. Well, why on earth is that? So if you watch my videos and you enjoy them, then please do subscribe. It really helps me out and it means the world. Honestly, guys, every one of you matters. So if you haven't subscribed already, do it. All right, let's get on with this cool video. I'm excited for this one. So the first one, 99% of people actually can do this. Pupils reveal when you like someone. So the pupils, the black bit in your eye. When you're attracted to someone, your pupils tend to dilate. What? So they get bigger. So when you're attracted to someone, your pupils actually get bigger. That is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they do it as well when you turn the lights on and off. I'm going to try and test this now. Okay, 98% of people have this ability, so pretty much everyone. When it's too cold, you can go blind. That's not an ability. That's a liability. Extreme cold can result in temporary blindness. I don't know how often you're going to be in that situation where you'll get so cold that you just can't see anymore. But okay. Okay, we'll get into the more rare ones now. 65% of people can do this. Smell takes you back in time. A professor of psychology describes our sense of smell as a magical time machine. Interesting. I feel like I can do this. When you smell something that you haven't smelled in a while, it takes you back to a time. It reminds you of another time that you might have smelled that smell. That's pretty cool. 63% of people have this ability. Flexible tongue. People that can fold their tongue into a roll. I can't do that. I can do this. I can't do that, though. I can't do what that guy's doing. Look at him flexing his tongue around. 47% of people can do this. Vagina gets turned on before brain. Okay. Well, I can't do that. These findings counter the idea that men are more visual than women. Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, sure. Okay, moving on. 33% of people can do this. Flaring their nostrils. Can you do this? I can't really do this on command. I can kind of do it. I feel like I can do it without meaning to, but I can't do it on command. 30% of people can do this. Raise one eyebrow, just like the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. No, I just look like I'm having a stroke when I'm doing it. 27% of people can do this. Eyes can predict spring is coming. People with allergies will start having their eyes reacting to pollen. Oh, okay. I mean, that's the first time I've ever seen hay fever being called a superpower, but that's pretty cool. Actually, it's not saying it's a superpower. It's saying it's an unusual body ability, which is true. Luckily, I don't get hay fever, and I really am glad about that, because I know so many people that do. I'm one of the lucky ones. 25% of people can do this. Sneezing in reaction to sunlight. Some people are extra sensitive. What, they're allergic to the sun? Or maybe they're allergic to the UV rays or something? I don't know. I'm glad I don't do that, though. That would be really annoying. To be fair, I don't go much in the sun anyway, because I basically am allergic to the sun because I'm ginger. Also, 25% of people are super tasters. They have a higher concentration of taste buds, so flavors are more intense. Very interesting. I don't know. I mean, how would you know? How would you know this? I think you'd have to get tested, wouldn't you, to see how many taste buds you have. But I mean, I like food, so it could be me. But then who doesn't like food? You know? Don't forget, guys, as this video goes on, these abilities get cooler and cooler. The ones at the end are unbelievable. 22% of people can do this. Wiggling one ear. Even fewer people can wiggle both ears. Oh, I'm about to show you. They're moving. No, all right, I can't do it. 20% of people can do this. Diastema? It means having a gap between your front teeth. Oh my god, I used to have the biggest gap between my front teeth when I was a kid. I don't really have one now, though. I wouldn't really say that's an ability either. Unless you can, like, change the gap between your teeth on command. I don't think that's an ability. 16.7% of people can do this. It's very specific. Sleep with open eyes? No. 16% of people cannot do that. People with problems with facial nerves or muscles can't fully close the eyes. What the fuck? Or maybe that many people can do it, but they just don't know it. Imagine just sleeping with your eyes open. That'd be so scary. 13% of people can do this. Joints predict the weather. Stories of people's creaky joints before rainfall aren't old wives' tales. So you're telling me if my joints start creaking, that's because it's about to rain? No. No way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. 11% of people can do this. Ability to eat many hot dogs. What an ability that is. His stomach can stretch more than the average human. Yeah, have you seen the Beard Meats Food guy? He can eat so much food, it's crazy. 10% of people can do this. Touch your nose with your tongue. It is called the Gorlin sign. No, I can't do it. Great, that's going to become a screenshot that people are going to post on TikTok now. 8.4% of people can do this. Counterclockwise hair whirls. For most people, it goes the opposite direction. I don't know what I am. Let's see. This is where I find out I'm actually balding and I have absolutely no hair at the top of my head. 8% of people can do this. Built-in compass. Oh, you'd want this person on your Duke of Edinburgh award, wouldn't you? The brain becomes attuned to a sense of direction in new environments. I do remember doing D&V, and there was one kid in my group who basically was a built-in compass. But like, which way is north? And he'd just be like, that way! Whereas I would just get lost so easily. I'd just be stuck behind a tree or something. 7% of people can do this. Being able to see more colours. Some of us possess a fourth cone cell to identify more colours. Wow, only 7% of people. So you get some people that are colourblind and they obviously see less colours, but some people have the opposite and they can actually see more. Maybe they're artists. Maybe those are the people that are more arty. I don't know. 6.5% of people can do this. Wiggle individual toes. Only a minority can wiggle their little toes. I can't individually do it, but I can wiggle it with the help of the others. 4% of people can do this. Migraines indicate temperature. Weather changes may cause imbalances in brain chemicals. What does that mean? So you would get a migraine, you get a really bad headache if it's too hot outside. I feel like that happens to most people, doesn't it? I don't know. Only 3% of people can do this. Eyelids inside out. Oh my God, we used to have kids in school that could do this. It was grim. This is so weird and exposes your eyes to bacteria. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I do also remember being jealous of the kid that could do that. Even though it was the weirdest thing and everyone thought he was gross. I remember being jealous of him because I just thought, wow, everyone thinks you're so cool. But they didn't. Oh, it's funny what you think when you're a kid. 2.8% of people can do this. Gleeking on command. What the hell is gleeking? This is the projection of saliva from the gland under the tongue. I can do that. Honestly, when I was a baby, I used to dribble so much. There's pictures of me just sat in a chair with just spit all down my top. And that was when I was 17. I feel like I can do that. I thought everyone could do that. Can you not produce saliva when you want? 2.7% of people can do this. They have a photographic memory. This would be so cool. Studying should be easier, right? Yeah, so you can basically take mental pictures of anything. Like just going through life, you'll remember it perfectly like a year later. It's like when you take a picture on your phone on holiday, you wouldn't even need to do that because you could just be like, shuffle. It's like you're linked to Neuralink or something. 2.5% of people can do this. Eyeballs move independently. This really is a gift. No, I can't do that. That is so impressive that some people can do that. 2% of people can do this. Super recognizers. People with extraordinary face recognition ability. What do you mean super recognizers? What's they'll just always recognize who someone is? To be fair, we've all sat down with that one person that knows the name of every actor or actress on screen. And I'm just like, I have no idea who this person is. I recognize faces, I just don't know their names. Also, 2% of people can do this. Unable to recognize faces. Okay. I think surely 98% of people can do this one. People with this condition fail to develop the ability to recognize faces. So you just forget everyone. Lizzie, my girlfriend, could walk in now and I'd be like, oh my God, who are you? Get out of my house. Only 1.5% of people can do this. Party hard and face no consequences. Gene variants allow them to bear alcohol and recreational drugs easily. Yeah, I mean, don't do drugs, kids. I'm definitely not this person. I get bad hangovers. You just got to know when to stop. 1.3% of people can do this. Lick their elbow. Oh, no, I can't. I really want to. Again, there was always a kid in school that could do that, and on the rare occasion you'd get that one kid that would put their eyelids inside out and lick their elbow at the same time, and they just look like a proper weirdo. 1.1% of people could do this. Isolate the ring finger. Okay, so this one. I can do it. Pa! Waka-pa! Oh no, I didn't. Pow! Isolate the ring finger and then try to move the rest. I remember doing this when I was younger. To my mum, I'd be like, Mum, I'm swearing at you, and she'd be like, right, go to your room. I'd be like, no, I was joking. It wasn't the same finger. Such a weird child. 1% of people can do this. Talking while breathing in. Oh my God, musicians are more likely to be among the 1% who can do this. What the hell is this lady doing? Oh Okay. All right, I'm going to try it.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, God.
Hello.
I mean, it sounds like I'm dying when I do it, but I'm guessing people that can do it properly don't sound like that. That's really impressive, actually.
Hello.
0.9% of people can do this. Deficiency prevents heart diseases. A gene deficiency that reduces cholesterol levels and risk of heart disease. So basically, they just have much lower chances of getting a heart attack. That's pretty cool. 0.1% of people have this. 6 fingers! Henry would love this person. A genetic condition which results in extra fingers or toes. Toes! Oh, God. I have actually met one person with 6 toes, and that's the end of my story. 0.1% of people can do this. Function on less sleep. Allows a person to go through a sleep cycle in lesser time than most of us. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I often think this. Imagine how advanced the human race would be if humans didn't need to sleep. Like, imagine instead of needing 8 hours, we only needed 2 hours or 1 hour or no sleep at all. We'd have so much more time to do anything. What would you do if you didn't need sleep? If you just gained another 8 hours? What would you do? Just game? Would you go to more school? I wouldn't. 0.008% of people have their heart on the right, not the left. Oh my God. Normally the heart is on the left, but it doesn't entail any problems. I think it's meant to say doesn't entail any problems. Interesting. Isn't the body so crazy that that can actually happen? So instead of the heart being on the left, some people have it on the right, and they're absolutely fine. That's so cool. 0.006% of people can do this. They can spend 10 minutes underwater. There are several techniques to achieve this, but consequences can be deadly. Now, I've heard you're meant to just try and relax and lower your heart rate to the lowest it can be to stop your body using as much oxygen. I can do like a minute and a half tops, so 10 minutes is ridiculous. 0.005% of people have this ability, albinism. Albinism causes skin, hair, or eyes to have little or no color. I don't know why this person has no eyes. Has that been photoshopped or is that legitimate? I'm not really sure. I've never actually seen an albino person, but yeah, they're meant to be very pale. I'm guessing they're more prone to sunlight burns as well. Just like gingers. 0.005% of people can do this. Survival at high altitudes. Their blood flows more freely, aiding the release of oxygen to tissues. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not that I would ever go really high. I wouldn't ever attempt to climb Mount Everest, but it's pretty cool that people can do that. 0.001% of people can do this. Pitch perfection. This ability allows people to precisely identify musical notes. And they can sing. Yeah! C major, that was. I've absolutely no idea what that was. 0.001% of people can do this. Eye popping. Oh my God. Talk about a crazy party trick. Nah, I've never seen a kid in school that could do this. Imagine if there was a kid in school that would have his eyelids inside out, pop his eyes at the same time, and lick his elbow all at the same time. Oh, sounds like something for the cartoon. Oh my God, guys, these are getting very rare now. 0.0007% of people can do this. 2 layers of eyelashes. It can bring out your eyes. Elizabeth Taylor certainly rocked those. So some people are just born naturally with 2 layers of eyelashes. Would you notice that? Golden blood. 0.0006% of people can do this. The blood has properties which allow the person to heal faster. Oh, okay. It's not actually, their blood isn't actually gold. It allows them to heal faster. So they're basically like Deadpool or Wolverine. That's so cool. I mean, probably not heal quite as fast as that, but still. 0.0006% of people can do this. Hypermobility. This can result in joint dislocations and early onset arthritis. Oh, okay. So they basically can bend their bones and joints and ligaments in all sorts of weird ways. I am not that flexible, so it's definitely not me. Some people are double jointed as well. That's another kid I remember in school, the double jointed kid who would just like bend their hand back to their... Oh, God, it was horrible. 0.0004% of people can do this. Echolocation. What, like a bat? Blind people can make sounds to determine how far away things are from them. That's really cool. That is really cool. I'm pretty sure that's what bats do, isn't it? Bats and like dolphins and whales and stuff. That is really awesome. Or is it sonar? Oh, I think dolphins and whales use sonar. I don't know. I'm not David Attenborough. Maybe he can use echolocation. 0.0003% of people can do this. Eating metal objects and still survive. Having an abnormally thick lining in the stomach and intestines helps to survive. What the hell? I was actually eating some tuna pasta the other day, and from when I opened the tin, a tiny little bit of metal was in my food, and I bit it, and I was like, Oh, I didn't realize it was in my mouth. I was like, what the hell is this? I took it out. It's just a sharp bit of metal. That was scary. I could have swallowed that. So yeah, having this ability, that'd be really cool. Although it wouldn't be nice pooing it out. Okay, guys, we made it to the last 3, and these abilities are insane. 0.00007% of people can do this. Super endurance. This resulted in the ability to carry 50% more oxygen in his bloodstream. Oh, I want to know who it was. It's probably like Mo Farah or someone. It wouldn't surprise me. Like, basically any top athlete, I'd imagine they have insane endurance and just ability to, yeah, their body's just so efficient. 0.00005% of people can do this. Unbreakable bones. Resistant to age-related problems. A sort of anti-osteoporosis. They're not unbreakable bones, but they're probably just very, very strong. That's really cool, actually. I've not actually broken any bones. Touch wood. Touch wood. Oh, God. What do I do? There's no wood. Actually, my desk is made of wood. It's okay. The only bone I've ever broken, kind of, if it counts, is I've chipped my tooth once. But that's it. And finally, 0.00002% of people can do this. Super strength. These are like your Brian Shaws and your Eddie Halls of the world. And people that have lifted over 500 kilograms off the floor. This body blocks the protein myostatin, which inhibits muscle growth. I don't think it means inhibits. I think it means helps. Because inhibits means not helping. So... but basically, they're super strong, and they're able to put on muscle really easily. Like, yeah, pretty cool. That would be a really cool ability. You're basically Mr. Incredible at that point, aren't you? Well, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I think one of the most surprising ones for me was some people can breathe and talk at the same time. Like, breathing in and speaking. How do you do that? And I know you guys are trying it. I know you guys have tried it after watching this video. Before you go, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, let me know in the comments what superpower you would like to have. Of all of these ones. I'd love to know. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!